Welcome to Understand the Math. Let's dive in and solve this radical simplification problem. We're given the square root of x of the square root of x of the square root of x of the square root of x is equal to 7, and we want to find x. Let's begin by breaking our square root into 4 pieces. Our first piece is the square root of x. Our second piece is the square root of the square root of x. Our third piece is the square root of the square root of the square root of x. And our last piece is the square root of the square root of the square root of the square root of x. And that is equal to 7. The square root of x can be written as x to the 1/2. The square root of the square root of x can be written as x to the 1/2 raised to the 1/2. Our third term can then be written as x to the 1/2 to the 1/2 to the 1/2, and our last term can be written as x to the 1/2 raised to the 1/2 raised to the 1/2, and then raised to the 1/2 again. When we have x to the a raised to the b, we multiply the constants. This gives us x to the a times b. We can use this to simplify our expressions with x to the 1/2. Our first expression stays x to the 1/2, and then our second expression is x to the 1/2 to the 1/2, so this is x to the 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/4. Our third expression is x to the 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, so that is x to the 1/8. And then our last expression, we have x raised to the 1/16. And our right-hand side is still equal to 7. When we have x to the a times x to the b, we need to add the exponents, so this becomes x to the a plus b. We can then add the exponents that our x is raised to and write it as x to the 1/2 plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16 is equal to 7. We can get a common denominator of 16, and this becomes 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 15, so we have x to the 15 divided by 16 is equal to 7. To get x by itself, we now need to raise each side of our equation to 16 over 15. And that will cancel out the 15 over 16. This gives us a final answer of x is equal to 7 to the 16 over 15.
If this video has been helpful to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. Keep believing in yourself and have a great rest of your day.